We all hear every day in the news why our rivers are in crisis, the problems they're facing. We all know all of the stats. 0 river stretches in overall good health, 85% not in good ecological health, crashing populations of insects and invertebrates and fish, and 3.6 million hours of sewage entering our rivers in 2024. No matter how many stats we throw at it, no matter how many laws, the issue ultimately is an idea. And that all of the problems that our rivers face ultimately stem from that idea. And that idea is the one that we see throughout the natural world and the human relationship to it. It's the human-centric, anthropocentric idea that nature is a mere dead resource to be used and abused, taken from, dumped back into by humans. And that unless we take down and challenge that idea, no matter how many different conferences or regulations or volunteer days we overlayer onto that, we're not ultimately going to save our rivers. I'm driven by love. And as we know, there are few greater forces in the universe than that. And we know that with human beings, that is a key driver. And that the ultimate success of a child will be generally how much it's loved and cared for. We've somehow lost it for nature. And it's why I'm so glad that so many of you are hopefully refinding that and have been willing to give up your weekend to come and learn and to teach others about this idea of guardianship, to put into practice that deep love for nature, for each of our rivers that I hope all of you can feel. The reason that I first had the idea for this conference is because over the last 6 years, the answer over and over again keeps coming up with the word guardianship, about personal relations that individuals have with the river and about love. More than anything though, what this weekend has done, which I didn't actually really expect, has been the unintended but I think most important part is the sense of togetherness and being in this with other people. I feel like when we look back on this in 10, 20 years' time, when the relationship between us and our rivers is totally different, I feel like this might be one of the small steps on that path that has helped to make it a reality. So thank you all so much for joining me in that journey.